welcome. It's me, Percita, and this is Percita's Paradox. Joining you today on this Thursday. So happy to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me as always. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for joining in today. And if you are an OG, you know the drill. I appreciate you always for keeping this channel live and happening and popping. So thank you so much for joining me yet again. So let's talk. What I wanted to talk to you today about is really getting into a habit of understanding that we must start from the beginning. Now you might say, well, what does that mean? What Percita? Like, what are you talking about? And what I'm basically talking about, right, is just the identity and idea that we have a tendency sometimes to look at things and not necessarily want to go back to where we understand the root of the problem is. We want to just get to the end, right? We want to be in a position where we move in a manner that allows us to just fix what we can readily see in our face right now. It's a prime example of, I've seen memes all over the place about anxiety, right? And it's an interesting meme because it's an iceberg and you're seeing the iceberg's tip or the top of it, but you don't see the bottom half of it because it's typically covered underwater. And what the meme is trying to say is that even though you see what you see, there's a bigger problem at the bottom that most aren't exposing when they're going through their anxiety. And I started to understand that that is really just who we are in life. It's not just obviously anxiety. You can use that metaphoric visual for a lot of things. But what I wanted today to talk about was just what that could mean in the sense of trying to fix something. And what I mean by saying that is just the premise of a lot of times when you're trying to fix something, you're really not trying to see what the root issue is, right? You're not trying to really make assured that you'll not have to go back and refix something. You just really are trying to get to the end. So I use an analogy with a friend about a zipper, and it's a great analogy, and I'm going to use it again. And the analogy is that typically when you're trying to zip up something, if it breaks in the middle, if the connection between the negative and the positive on the zipper disembarks, right? And they're not at the exact same place at the same time. No one wants to go back and literally pull the zipper all the way down, the mechanism all the way down, and start again. We're continuously trying to figure out a way to actually hope and pray that it would just adhere from the point that we're at and continue to zip it up. After several tries of trying to do this, you realize you just have to go to the beginning. You literally have to unzip it to zip it again. That's a lot of what we deal with in life. A lot of things that we need to actually solidify so that they're done and done properly. We have to go to the beginning. You have to start from the beginning. Some people say that you have to start anew, and you talk a lot about, the renewing of something in the sense of building a new foundation. But some things don't really require a new foundation. They just simply require you to go back and assess from the very beginning to make a better judgment in moving forward. Meaning the foundation is fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with an idea or a concept or a business plan or a relationship. Nothing wrong with the foundation of it. Typically, in those situations, it's something that's actually fallen off kilter in the process or in the time frame or during some type of a conversation that has thrown things off. And in that, I'm referring to you being able to remember and reassess what it is that you built that idea, that concept, that relationship, that business plan on. What is the foundation of it? Going back, visiting that foundation, and actually creating something better from that. What I mean is, do we always have to be in a position of throwing things out? Is everything something that we have to walk away from permanently? Do we always have to feel like whatever you did, you have to start again? Not necessarily, if you understand it from the idea of you're starting again, you're renewing, you're bringing something new forth, but you literally have the exact same tools. You have the exact same ingredients. You have the exact same foundation. Even in building a cake, Sometimes you could have just one process off. Maybe you should have actually folded the eggs in instead of beating them or something of the sort. But if you catch it, it's not the ingredient that was off. It's just the way you placed it or in the order it was placed or just simply how many you put in, so to speak. But if you catch what I'm trying to say, the basic ingredient is there. Everything you need is there. I am understanding that a lot of what I've tried to redo, I didn't necessarily have to redo it to just throw what I had done away. I could actually renew and redo with what I had, the actual tools and ingredient of what I had, just by renewing my mind about it, renewing my attitude about it, renewing the concept of what my expectation was about it for it to become new. And today I just wanted to touch bases on that and just share that. This won't be a long video. It won't be drawn out. I just want you to really think about how many things that you may think you literally have to throw away because you feel like it has no source or no resource in regards to what it is that you're going to need to want, or however you want to look at that. And I want you to think about it and just really assess, is that the case? Is that the truth? Or are you just in a position that you just really need to rearrange and rethink the actual tools that you actually already have? A lot of actuallys, but you know what I mean. So that was it. I mean, I am looking forward to a phenomenal weekend. I'm looking forward to, like I said, really taking inventory of things and really assessing properly without being frustrated or upset or disappointed in myself, and just being patient and kind with myself, allowing the process to really see what needs to be eliminated, what doesn't, what will never work, and I need to start brand new, and what do I just need to literally rethink, participate in, or readjust in order for things to be there, or just simply adjust because maybe I didn't do it the first time. So I am sharing that with you because I definitely thought that was something that we could talk about today. In all things, I'm going to ask you to do a major uphold in your life on these three. And that is live life authentic. Live life authentic. I'm coming up on my birthday on Monday. I am, of course, going on a trip. If you know me, I do an annual trip. And this is actually my 13th year in doing it. And I'm pretty excited about it. It's a place I've already been. I probably will vlog from there. If not, don't be alarmed if I actually put a video up on Monday just to celebrate my birthday, because hey, I just may. I may not, but I have that option. So don't be alarmed. Hit the notification button so if I do, you know. But I say all of that to say that I'm thankful for the ability to do what I do. I'm thankful for the ability to be able to share with you my life and circumstances and situations that I've encountered, and others that have shared their lives with me have encountered. And I look forward to another batch of years. This will be my 48th year, and I'm super excited about it. I am not one to play the you don't need to know my age game. I am super stoked, excited about being 48 years old. I feel great. I feel like I look great. I feel like I am great because I am. Basically, that's just it. So I'm going to sit back and bask in the glory of God and enjoy life to the fullest. Why do you say I do that? Because I make it a point to do those three things I just said. Live my life authentic. So, as always, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate you, your time, and your efforts in finding me on YouTube. Please feel free to like, share, comment. Again, make sure you hit the notification button just in case I do something great. And, things will be a little strange next week. I might be doing more vlogging and just sharing with you the location. So hopefully you'll join back in to enjoy that. And otherwise, I will see you in about 11 days or so, more like maybe 13 days, and we'll pick right back up. In the meantime, feel free to hit all the old videos that are literally on the channel. I think there's like at least 130 that you can do. And, don't be shy on sending me birthday gifts. I'm always open for that. No, I'm not really being serious, but I always like to say it. So, celebrating all month. As always, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.